Hey, See The Counsellor back with another video. Today we're talking sympathy and empathy. What is the difference? I'd like to formally introduce you guys to the Counselling 101 sessions, which are going to be exclusively about teaching you guys counselling skills or counselling concepts that are widely used in practice that you guys can learn about here on this channel. I hope you enjoy. So a lot of people probably don't know the difference between sympathy and empathy, but I'm going to try and break it down for you guys very easily in this video. So you'll come to see that the main difference between sympathy and empathy is how deep they are. Sympathy is everyday communication, very simple, very basic, whereas empathy is a lot deeper and it takes more effort and it has to be intentional. So Google has two definitions for sympathy, and I'm going to use the second definition because it's a bit more applicable to explaining how it works in this situation. So Google defines sympathy as an understanding between two people, a common feeling. So we all know that someone will say, you know what, I feel really angry because I was late for work, and then someone else will be like, you know what, I feel the same, traffic gets on my nerves, it's so frustrating, and you both share the frustration of being late to work because you're always stuck in traffic and it's very annoying to be stuck in traffic. That's basic sympathy, everyday feeling, very common. The way that sympathy works is that someone will share their experience of how they feel, and then normally you'll use your own experience to share that you felt the same feelings as well. So you've been frustrated, okay, here's a time when I was frustrated about the same thing, basically. And it doesn't go deeper than that, it doesn't allow a deeper connection to form, you just share your common feelings and you move on. So very simply put, sympathy is just being able to understand how someone else feels from your own perspective. You're not trying to understand how and why they feel the way they feel. You just understand it because you felt something similar as well at a different time. Now, empathy takes this a step further. You put yourself in the shoes of the other person and you try to understand why they're feeling the way they're feeling, not just listening and relating to how they feel. You try to understand things from their perspective and not your perspective. Where sympathy is very judgmental, selfish, and usually very distant, empathy is not judgmental, it is focused on the other person and it genuinely cares and it genuinely tries to understand and it tries to see things from the other person's perspective. So Google defines empathy, the ability to share and understand the feelings of another. Now the main difference here is also understanding. It's not just sharing the feelings, it's understanding their feelings. So it's not like, I get where you're coming from because I've been there. It's, I understand your perspective and why you felt the way you felt in that moment, and I see it from your perspective and your eyes. You know, sometimes like when a friend tells you something that's happened to them and they feel angry and you feel angry on their behalf, it's not because you're tapping into your own anger, you're tapping into their anger because you see things from their perspective, you see things how they see them, and you understand their anger and the source of their frustration, so you feel angry on their behalf too. That's empathy. That's why best friends are best friends, because you have that connection of empathy. It's not just sympathy. Because if you're disclosing something personal to someone and the first thing they do is respond with, oh, I've been there too, hear what I went through and how my situation was similar to yours, you feel like, okay, like focus on what I'm telling you. Now, empathy comes from this German word, which I'm going to put just here because I can't pronounce it, which means feeling into. Now, when you're feeling into someone else's feelings, it's not about you anymore, it's about the other person and what they're feeling. You're getting into their mind, their thoughts, their heart, their view on the situation. That's what makes empathy so powerful. That's why it's a skill that counsellors perfect throughout the years in their careers. So a good example of empathy that I experienced was when I was telling my friends about how I was feeling lonely at uni by myself, and I was struggling to feel close to anyone because I was very lonely. And then as soon as I finished speaking, they all explained that, okay, they're sorry that I felt that way, and they felt very sad and they understood why I said what I said. And then after that, they shared their experiences of loneliness too. So now there was an understanding of how I felt, and they expressed the understanding to me by saying, I'm sorry you feel that way, and we see how you feel that way and why you feel that way. And then they shared their feelings afterwards not straight away after. I think that makes a big difference when you make it known that you understand why the other person is feeling what they're feeling, and then you share your feelings. Because if you share your feelings first, it takes away from that person and what they've just shared, which is something that my friends did really well in that moment, which then brought us closer together, and it allowed for our friendship to get stronger in that moment. Because when empathy really works, it tends to strengthen a connection between two people or three people, or whoever's involved in the discussion. So I'm gonna try my best to give you guys a basic example of how sympathy and empathy might play out in an everyday conversation that you have with someone in your life. I've had enough. I've gained more weight and I just can't seem to keep the weight off. Oh my gosh, like my clothes don't fit anymore, summer's around the corner and my thighs are just more jiggly than they were like yesterday. I just don't understand. I've gone to the gym, I try to eat healthy, and I just keep blowing up like a balloon. Oh, my days. Oh, stop exaggerating. You look fine. You haven't even gained that much weight. It's not even noticeable. Like, you keep saying that you've gained weight, but honestly, I can't tell. It's all in your head. You haven't gained weight. Like, look at you. You look great. You look the same. You haven't changed a bit, honestly. I don't see it. Honestly, I think you look good. You look great. And anyway, curvy girls are in. Everybody loves a curvy girl, so, you know. Everybody wants to be thick, so you're looking good. You're looking good. Jiggly thighs are all the rage right now anyway, so nothing to complain about. I mean, if I had your body, I wouldn't complain anyway. You know what? I'm so sick and tired of gaining weight. I've done everything I can to lose weight and it's just not working for me. I just don't know what to do anymore, and at this point I feel like I should just find a way to just be happy being this big. Like, I'm really at a loss for what to do because I've tried everything. Maybe the only other option is surgery. I just don't know. Damn. You know what? Like, it is hard trying to lose weight, isn't it? No, definitely. It's really hard trying to lose weight. Like, constantly trying to go to the gym and then not seeing a change. And I know you've been working really hard for the past year to lose weight, so I can definitely understand why you're struggling to feel better and everything. I'll do everything I can to help you. Like, it's not easy, but you'll get there eventually. Okay, thank you guys for tuning into yet another video. If you haven't subscribed yet, I would like to know why. If you did enjoy the video, don't forget to press like, and if you liked it even more, don't forget to leave a little comment. Okay, yeah, so hopefully that made sense for you guys, and I'm gonna attach a really good simple video that explains sympathy and empathy as well. It's a really nice animation, so I'm gonna leave it in the description box below as well. And I hope you enjoy the bloopers as the ability to understand and share the feelings of another.
There was just this one.
Alright. Can you check that I'm in the frame properly, please? It's recording.
Yeah.
And you can't see me this?
No.
Good. Do I look blurry?
Nope.
Okay. Is that alright still? Around the middle?
Yeah. Almost.
Which way should I move?
This way a tiny bit. Yeah.
Okay. Alright, thanks. I'm close to the word. Hey guys, welcome back. So, I would like to formally introduce to you guys the Counselling 101 sessions. That's not the sessions. Counselling 101. Okay, sessions it is. So, that's the difference.
The video's gone.
Like, you've been wearing these. I don't know why I smile like that, but I'd really like to thank you guys also for getting me to my 20 subscribers. That was my goal for March and I finally reached it, and I think now I'm on 24 subscribers. So big shout out to you and you and you and you for subscribing and helping me to reach my goal. Thank you so much. Continue to share the videos if you like them, leave a like and a comment. Feel free also to follow me on my socials. Instagram and Twitter are the only ones that I'm on. I'm also on Reddit, but I don't really know if that's like a way to connect with people that you know. I don't know, but if you guys want me to put my Reddit, I can. But yeah, I'm on Twitter and Instagram. Okay, lovelies, thank you so much for tuning in, guys and girls. I will see you in next week's video at 12 p.m. and if you want to be notified when I post a video, just press on the notification bell, and then every Saturday at 12 p.m. it will go ping. See, the counsellor has posted. Bye.